Millions vanish in the blink of an eye. Planes crash, cars lose their drivers, families are torn apart. What just happened? Has the end of the world begun? This is not fiction. This is what the Bible describes will happen after the rapture, the moment when true believers in Jesus Christ are taken up into heaven. But what happens next is far more terrifying. Stay with us to discover the timeline of the 7-year tribulation that will shake the earth to its core. The rapture is a moment described in 1 Thessalonians 4:16-17, where the Lord descends and believers are caught up in the air to meet him. This marks the sudden removal of the church, those who follow Christ, from the earth. Then we who are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds to meet the Lord in the air. 1 Thessalonians 4:17. In an instant, the world plunges into chaos. With millions gone, economies collapse, governments scramble, and fear spreads like wildfire. The restraining force of the Holy Spirit working through the church is no longer present. Evil begins to rise. Out of the confusion, a powerful leader rises. He promises peace, stability, and a one-world government. According to Daniel 9:27, he makes a 7-year peace covenant with Israel, marking the beginning of the Great Tribulation. He will confirm a covenant with many for one, 7. In the middle of the 7, he will put an end to sacrifice and offering. Daniel 9:27. The first half of the 7-year tribulation seems hopeful. The world begins to recover. Religious tolerance, prosperity, and peace dominate headlines. But it is only the calm before the storm. Then, halfway through the 7 years, everything changes. The Antichrist breaks his covenant, sets himself as God in the temple, and demands worship. God's judgments begin to pour out in waves, seals, trumpets, and bowls. Earthquakes level cities. The oceans turn to blood. A mysterious Mark 666 is forced on humanity to buy or sell. Those who refuse face execution. Yet even in wrath, God shows mercy. Israel begins to turn to their true Messiah Jesus. They will look on me, the one they have pierced, and they will mourn for him. Zechariah 12:10. The world reaches its final breaking point. The Antichrist and his armies gather in the valley of Megiddo ready for war. But then heaven opens. Jesus Christ returns not as a lamb, but as the Lion of Judah. With the armies of heaven, he defeats the beast and casts him into the lake of fire. After the destruction, a new era begins. Jesus sets up his kingdom on earth, the millennial reign, for 1,000 years of peace, justice, and restoration. But that is a story for another time. The question is not what will happen. We already know. The question is, will you be ready? Come to Jesus today, before it's too late